What's going on, guys? This is Mikeinoid, and today I will be unboxing the LEGO Dimensions starter pack for the PS3. So I've been on a Toys to Life kick lately. I revisited the Skylanders franchise, and last year I played Starlink Battle for Atlas on the Nintendo Switch. So I thought to myself, what's another game I can buy a bunch of figures for? Well, I thought about doing that one, but this happened. So I went to the next Toys to Life game that competed with Skylanders and Disney Infinity, LEGO Dimensions. LEGO Dimensions is a Toy to Life action adventure game which was released on September 27th of 2015. The game uses LEGO minifigures and builds as Toys to Life figures, which you can put into the game from about 30 different franchises: DC Comics, The Lord of the Rings, the LEGO Movie, Sonic the Hedgehog, Jurassic World, Harry Potter, Ninjago. I mean, there's a lot. Weirdly, Star Wars wasn't one of the franchises, especially considering the LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga is one of the best LEGO games ever made. But I guess they were too busy with Disney Infinity 3.0. The concept is pretty much like other Toys to Life games. You have your base where the figures go on, which actually allows you to use more than one at a time, both characters and vehicles, and you just play the game. Of course, if you want to play as different characters or use different vehicles, you'll need to spend a little more money on top of the starter pack. Speaking of which, the LEGO Dimensions starter pack released for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii U, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. As you guys can see, I bought the PS3 starter pack for $25. That's slightly been used already, but everything we need to get started playing the game is inside the box. So the box shows off the contents of what's inside and what other figures you can collect. Opening this up, and you get another box. You also get the base and the game itself, which my copy has never been used since it's still sealed. The base itself is pretty plain, but of course you'll be adding a bunch of LEGO pieces to it, which are in the smaller box. Since the starter pack I bought has already been opened, all of the LEGO pieces are inside a Ziploc bag instead of the official numbered bags they would have came in. I even got the warning note that begs you not to return this to the stores, which is too late at this point anyways. I was able to use the included instruction manual to assemble Batman, Gandalf, and Wildstyle. I like how you can remove these characters from their bases if you want to actually use them in your own builds, but of course you'll need these bases to read them into the game. The instruction manual also tells you how to build the portal itself. Some of the parts were already put together and stickers were already placed, so it took me less time to put this whole thing together. So the Batmobile parts didn't have instructions, which I thought was weird since there are 3 ways to put this thing together. Later I found out that the game itself gives you the instructions when you're first playing the game, but I just looked them up online because I'm impatient. So I got everything put together. Now let's take a quick look at the game itself. If you ever played a LEGO game before, this is pretty much a similar experience. You go through levels, building stuff to solve puzzles and fight off baddies with certain characters that have unique abilities that you need to switch to in order to able to progress through the levels. The plot of this game involves different universes meeting each other in order to fight off the big villain, Lord Vortek. I was transported to the Wizard of Oz universe, so I'm guessing the story takes you to different franchises that are included in the game. There are also these open world type levels where you can explore and collect gold bricks using your different characters and vehicles. I only did a little bit of this because I don't have a whole bunch of characters that can get me all the gold bricks, so I kind of just skipped this part a little bit. So easily the best thing about this game are the figures and the building experience you get from buying them. I've been a fan of Legos ever since I was a kid, and I always liked putting together Lego sets, and of course I appreciate a good Batman LEGO minifigure. Everything is great in detail, and the fact that you have 3 different ways to build a vehicle using all of the included parts is just great. However, I think the main issue with this game is that it's a traditional LEGO game, but all the characters are unplayable until you buy the figures. I know that Toys to Life is the whole concept of LEGO Dimensions, but most of these characters are already playable in other games like LEGO Batman and LEGO Harry Potter games. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see how one would want to collect all the minifigures and vehicles, but buying them just to play the game seems a little bit too much, in my opinion. Also, the graphics are just bad, but that's just because I'm playing the PS3 version. So yeah, quality figures, quality Legos, but the game, it's okay. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about Lego Dimensions down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hey, I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want the Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Legos though.
We're rolling deep into your underground creek. Though the center prior notice called for you. We wanna make this party you don't wanna skip. Gonna be a show to remember.